And we are back.
To challenge more of this god and probably get our ass kicked. I don't know.
Sam, it's like 6 seconds in the episode.
Already defeat us, I know.
You said booty.
I just said booty?
No, you said the other word for booty.
Oh, yeah. It's too hard. Hey, you guys love the squeaky toys. I mean, Zoe obviously loves
Some people like them.
Some people like them.
Some people like them. Some people don't like them.
It's funny. I was actually listening to, I don't know why it came on. I think it was watching Snowman Gaming, and then it came on to something from the Completionist. Not to like shout out other channels, but
yeah, how dare you?
How dare I
say things we like? We should only focus on terrible things.
What?
Things we don't like.
I can't remember which Couchling said it. They're like, you don't watch The Completionist? What's wrong with you? I'm like, I've never watched it. Why are you judging me so harshly?
Probably because the Completionist.
I don't have anything against him.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
he's a good guy.
I watched a couple of his stuff. He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Watched his Draw My Life. I was surprised that he does the art for his channel. I was like, okay.
Does he?
Yeah, it's like, I like this guy more. At least that's what I got from the Draw My Life, because I assumed it was him drawing it.
I would hope so, right?
I would so. So I was like, okay, cool. I dig this. Like, he's not the most refined artist, but he's got his thing, and it looks good, and it's like, cool.
What is the Draw My Life thing? It's basically they just draw different chapters.
They just draw different chapters.
Like a biography?
Yeah, or it's like a autobiography of
yeah.
his life, or a telling of his life and the things that he's been through. And I was like, okay, I got more respect for this dude. Not that I had no respect for him before, but just the stuff that he's lived through, and I don't know in person. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll give you a shot. And I think it just came through recommendations. But he was talking about how much the YouTube algorithm was just a giant pain in the butt for the entire year of 2019. It's like, we figured things. 2018. It's like, we figured things out. And then all of a sudden, the ghost of YouTube past came and said, oh, no, my friend.
Is that what he said?
It's too late. It's too late for all of you.
Yep.
No one will know what happened to the algorithm. Not even you.
Not even YouTube. Whoa, I couldn't move left or right for a second.
YouTube. A lone programmer went through the night and pumped one little extra 0 and 1 into the binary code. And then
somebody messed it up.
And then it screwed everyone over.
Whee!
It was interesting to hear. It's like,
dash.
oh yeah, so it didn't just affect us, it even affected people who are as big as the Completionist.
Yeah.
Which I can understand that frustration when you have a team of people that you are paying and supporting. And then for
it's a little stressful.
It's a little stressful for then your team to go, videos aren't getting seen. That's
Whoa. I didn't mean to do that.
That would have been.
I did it.
What that would have done.
I don't know either. Watch it just teleports back here forever. I don't think it would have let me.
You can't go anywhere.
We gained from the algorithm a little bit, you know, like we did pretty well.
Oh no, we did very well.
We grew, so you know, like not that I don't think a lot of people didn't grow.
No.
You know, if you did consistent content and you did well, you know, you grew for the most part.
But it was funny. It's like, hey, no one watched this video. It's like 173,000 people watched it. I think some people watched it. I don't know, man. Like I know you want bigger numbers, but that's still a lot.
Yeah,
That's
but it's all comparative.
It is all comparative.
Oof.
I can understand frustration. Like, yeah, this video is really great, awesome. It's totally gonna get our average 300K. 100,000 is like, what?
Yeah. I
And another thing of just
a little
when YouTube stars would kind of come around and do things that would screw it up for everybody else, which led to demonetizing a bunch of videos and advertisers.
You're talking about the adpocalypse.
Yeah, a little bit of that apocalypse where a bunch of advertisers like, oh, we're bailing because a bunch of YouTube stars are effing around.
It definitely didn't affect you or I or the channel.
It didn't affect us. No, but as the YouTube community, it's like, oh yeah, that does suck that you can be affected completely out of your control. I mean, that's life, but you can be completely affected with how ads see you, even though you've done nothing wrong, but because some guy shot someone in a forest, you're now screwed.
You're talking about when he, okay.
Yeah.
I went the wrong way.
Yes, you did.
Why would I go that way?
I don't know.
Wow, so really one mess up will just set you up for a disaster in this.
Oh yeah, it's punishment by acupuncture.
Is it acupuncture if your body gets split in half because the nail that's entering your body is the size of
We'd have to ask our bard, Garrett. He did get cut in half one time, so he might know. I thought that hook was like acupuncture. He said it would be soothing to be ripped in half.
You gonna
his intestines flying all over.
You gonna let people in on what happened?
Yeah, we were fighting a giant.
What, you gonna let people in on how we were fighting it in real life? Like, were we fighting it or?
No, I think giving no context leads to the mystery.
No, I think they're gonna change and run away because they're like, what the fuck are these losers talking about?
It gives them the mystery for them to solve. Couchness, can you figure out what I'm talking about?
No, no one can. I don't think you know half the time.
Perfection.
Oh,
I'm glad you guys don't understand.
Oh, that was an up curve.
Yeah,
So
you
it looks like
know.
maybe the up curve's like, not the up curves. There's no way of knowing if it's going to up curve or not. But it looks like, oh great, awesome. It looks like they curve in the same direction both times. They don't curve in opposite directions.
don't
So
change.
if one turns counterclockwise, the other will turn counterclockwise.
This is some real Devil May Cry stuff going on here.
Is it?
Just in terms of like crazy stuff you gotta dodge all the time.
Yeah. At least it's not the Devil May Cry mode where it's like one hit and you're dead or whatever.
Dante must die.
Dante Must Die mode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never played it. Only heard about it. You told me it was
No,
insane.
thank you, Des.
I'm not into it. No, thank you, sir.
Nope, not for me.
So I'm gonna try and be good
Why
enough.
is there no space between the R and the A? And then why, if they weren't gonna do that, why didn't they just?
I think it's based off of the font creator.
Yeah,
And they just like
why
the
didn't
font.
Why didn't they space that apart?
God
Why didn't
damn
they
it, I need to get-
rasterize it as one image so that when it fades out,
Whoa.
it's just it's
So
a whole
single
thing.
jumps. Single jumps through lows.
And guys, I'm just nitpicking because I need something to talk about.
You don't need something to talk about,
It-
Sam.
it actually
'Cause we're
looks
only
good.
in a let's play.
Yeah, no, I don't need.
Whee! Single jump, little hop, little jump. Oh, oh, oh. That's why I've been trying not to use the dashies unless I have to, like right there.
Yeah.
Can I hang
No.
out in the middle of those nails?
It's too close.
Is it?
It looks like from the bottom, like the little.
Ah.
The reason why you think, oh, the tiny little peaks of the spears.
Yeah.
There's enough room, but not on the back end.
Yeah, it's the.
Back end closes in.
No, 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 no. I need the dashies. Oh, I walked right into it.
Right into it.
It's hard to see it because it's the same color as literally everything else.
Yeah, everything's a little bit bright for the eyes. A little bit of solar flare.
I might have to.
It's like we're a president looking up at the sun without, any protection whatsoever.
I mean, he's just one man.
He's
He's got to
just
get
one-
everything right.
He's
no.
one man against the sun.
Yeah, he's just one man.
The CIA agents came to him and said, "Sir, put these glasses." Like, no. I'm gonna face this head on. Okay. And
Actually-
they
actually
shot
like
him
it.
into a rocket into the sun.
I actually like the font. It makes sense to me.
this
Because
day-
the R is so long in the tail.
This is how his skin became the color that it is. And
Extra
that's how-
beta-carotene
and that's
or whatever
how
the
Ronald
sun
Reagan
gets.
brought NASA to its knees.
Is Reagan
No,
was
JFK.
No, I was about to say, okay, yeah, thank you. I was like, hold on a second. I don't know history that well.
Yeah, no, JFK was the space program. Ronald
I know enough to know that Reagan was a president, and that's already asking a lot.
Yeah, Reagan was a president in the 80s. He's responsible for getting rid of the airline union. That's
Oh,
something
Jeezers.
to this day my dad still says, fuck Reagan.
Why? Because the airline union?
Yeah, I mean, my dad was,
What was
my dad's an iron worker, and unions in his eye are really good. I'm not going to go into the debate. You guys can do whatever, that all stuff. But yeah, he's just like, cool. The like de-unionization, like a bunch of them went on strike because they weren't getting paid well. And then Reagan's like, cool, fuck you guys. No more union. I'm just going to hire a bunch of other people. And it just dismantled that.
Isn't that the prerogative of freedom of choice and the ability to have a free market?
I think that's that was something that they said.
I mean,
But
like, I'm not saying yay or nay for, I'm not saying yay or nay for unions either, because, like, some of them are good, some of them are really good, some of them are fucking terrible.
Oh yeah, some of them are dumb.
But I will say that the joy of having the choice to choose one company versus another based off of what kind of product or what kind of guarantee that they have is pretty nice, and that's something we have in America that I don't think should be taken for granted. Not that you are. I'm just saying, like, that's a different
I don't
aspect.
think that's what it was with that.
Yeah, I don't know it. I don't know history.
If I remember, it was like the airline union was like, "Why? We're getting screwed over here. Can we please be paid appropriately?"
Oh boy!
So then they all went on strike as a union.
Yeah,
and
that's your prerogative. Do that shit.
Reagan did a reach around and said, "Oh, cool. You guys are all fired. I'm just gonna hire new people."
That's pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that's how it went down, that's pretty shitty.
That, from my understanding of watching a documentary and from the way my dad explains it, that's how I've interpreted it.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's always going to be the cheapest thing that wins out if the quality is good enough.
My favorite thing about JFK too, to switch to a different president, was everyone's like, he was the best, he was so great. And then you kind of look at what JFK did and you're like,
I heard he was super good at taking bullets.
Yeah, you kind of look at it, it's like, he caused a lot of problems that, didn't really need to be.
Did he?
Like, a lot of the Cold War stuff was just because he was trying to compensate.
Goddamn.
And trying to prove that he wasn't weak.
Well, I mean, isn't that what every president does nowadays? It's like, oh, we're gonna go to war. We're gonna do this because I need to have a legacy.
Yeah, a lot of presidents have done that. JFK is no exception.
That's shitty.
But it's always funny that JFK has always been so romanticized, and the more you learn about history, he wasn't an awful president, but he wasn't the president that he was made out to be. To white Americans, fantastic. To the rest, in the middle of the fence. He sat on the fence with civil rights. It's like for a while, it's like, I don't know, maybe. I don't know. This fence is pretty nice, though. I kind of like being perched here.
Your white fence? Is that what you're getting at, Samuel?
Your white picket fence?
Your white fence? Why does it gotta be white?
I don't know. Because
I don't know.
white picket fence happened in Tom Sawyer, so that's how we base it off our...
Tom Sawyer's a dick, first of all.
Did not say he wasn't.
I wouldn't say that's exactly the best metaphor for it. Well, it was in Tom Sawyer, so why change things now?
Well,
Tom Sawyer was a dick and he manipulated his friends.
But I mean, that's where that's where we get the
white
white
fences.
picket fence thing.
Is that, or was it just a staple of the times?
I think it's more so from the
I don't think everyone did home design because of Tom Sawyer.
I mean, Tom Sawyer came out before the 50s when white picket fences were the big thing.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't cause it.
He didn't cause it.
I think you're taking causation and correlation differently.
Literature is pretty powerful, though.
Ooh. Yeah, no, the book definitely, it stands the test of time. And, oof, come on, man. I tried to do the DP dodge.
Not our
the DP
footing.
dodge did not go through it. But, man, I gotta gauge out those distances that I'm able to get through here. No, stop it. Yeah, I always think it's going to be a lot thinner, so I can try and tread the line between the lasers from the center, and it doesn't tend to
do what you want it to do.
Well, I just haven't learned the distances where I can play it and
Are you sure you don't want to?
I wanted to say the word edge play, but no, don't.
Let's make this Let's Play really hard. Just pick Radiance from now on. That's gonna.
I don't even have the option to. I have to beat this one. That's how it works.
What's the harder difficulty then?
I can't pick. I don't think I can pick that one until I beat the regular mode.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Why
would I want to do that? The only difference changes in difficulty that I assume
you can get really good.
Is I die in less hits.
Exactly.
Because I take double damage.
You're gonna learn way harder and way longer and make yourself with way more frustration.
Yeah, I'd rather learn the mechanics in a way where I can learn the mechanics and not die instantly.
Mechanics? But our friend Jaren from when we played Final Fantasy XIV would say, why
12 years ago?
Mechanics?
Woo!
Who needs those?
Right
I'm gonna go punch the thing till it dies.
Well, if you're strong enough to punch something until it dies,
but Jaren, you have
maybe you don't need to worry about mechanics. But I'm not. I have a fucking big ass fucking fuck off nail.
When we would raid,
and that's
back
still
in the
not
day,
enough.
It was always funny when people
come on, man.
Gotta do highest DPS, which is damage per second. If you guys don't play MMOs, basically,
come on.
Gotta do the most damage possible at any given moment.
Oh, that wasn't fast enough.
And I would always say as a leader, let's do the mechanics. Let's learn the mechanics.
Oh, come on.
So that way we can improve upon our, ability to fight the guy and then improve on DPS, because DPS is easy to improve when you know the mechanics.
DPS is easy to improve. Coming from a non-DPS, you would think that.
Yeah, I was a DPS.
Where you at? I'm joking. I'm playing devil's advocate here.
I didn't switch to Paladin, I think, till right before I quit.
Oh, no, sir. Thank you. Ooh, I gotta learn where he shoots those from. Let's see.
He seems to go to every platform, so...
No. I meant if you made his face a clock. Those are arcing down. If you made his face a clock, where does he God damn you. Where does he shoot the lasers from?
The lasers come
in his clock face.
Oh, it comes right from his eyes.
No, I understand that. I'm talking about their pathways. Let's see. Let's see.
I don't think I'm gonna...
I think it just
Jesus! Either clockwise or counterclockwise.
Oh, well, that sucks. No. See how the lasers come out?
Yeah.
Like, some hit out at, like, the 12 o'clock. Some hit at the 9 o'clock. Some hit the... Just like the bobbles.
They seem to be 90-degree angle spaces in between.
They're not.
All right.
Yeah, they're not.
They look like 90-degree angles.
90-degree angles will put them on the cardinal directions of northeast, southwest, or...
45-degree angles?
45 and 45 are 90. So that would... I mean, I get what you're saying.
They happen at the intersections of 45 degrees.
I don't know. I'm a little distracted to look at it right now.
I think it's telling us to get every cardinal direction, but the thing is it rotates.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm talking about the rotation of where they're going to come from. But the obobbles, or whatever they are, were hard until I realized their patterns. They had a pattern. Now it slightly changed depending on where they are on the screen.
We'll keep it.
But so long as I could tell where they were originating from and what direction they were going to, it was a lot more manageable for me to be able to take them out. There we go. And that one should die before it comes back to me. After the second dodge, it should be something I can...
So there's 6 of them, and then they rotate.
I haven't
6
counted, yeah?
There's
Is that
6
what it is?
light dashes. I think that's how many there are.
Oof.
It looks like there's 6,
Yes.
and then it rotates once.
I think you might be right. I'll have to look at it in post, because watching it and playing it is... Oof.
2, 4...
Different things altogether.
Yeah, I think it's 6, because if it was every cardinal direction, it'd be 8. But because it's 6, it rotates slightly. So I think the gap...
What is that sound? Oh, okay.
Okay, so...
That's what I'm talking about. Like, where is it gonna end up? So I can start pre-dodging, essentially. Like, right there, and then see how I'm like, I hid that line between them. I was like, oh, I can hang out here, you know?
It's definitely 6th.
Oof. You know, that's gonna be the trick to beating them. Oh, fuck. I didn't gauge that right. I didn't see it. See where I'm talking about? Like, the clock face of where he's going?
Too. So, wherever it appears the first time, it's going to not appear there the next time.
Yeah, they have 3 positions based off of your position. No, not based off of your positioning.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, they're 2. I have essentially half my health. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't have much time to fuck around. Whee! Oh, damn it! I didn't think that one was going to get me. See what I mean by the, like, there's like a pie slice they can hit in, and if I just kind of, like, move back and forth between those 2, I'm good. It's learning it that's going to be the problem. But we'll see you guys next time. Beep, bop, boo. Each one I try and focus more on individually for, like, how they attack or when they attack. So, like, I first started on the balls because I didn't understand how the balls work. Nobody does. Is P stored in the balls? Nobody really knows.
Skull faces instead of the Hollow Knight skull faces. Like, I'm surprised they didn't choose your head instead of that one. Maybe it's just easier.
Simplification, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.